When you are in love, all of a sudden, you open up. You stop being stubborn and you allow the person whom you love to influence you, right? Why? Because most people, they're naturally resistant to different ideas. To bring them out, lower them out of their defensive nature by entering their minds, by becoming them, by mirroring them their ideal self. As we grow older, our narcissism grows more psychologically. We become in love with our tastes and points of views and experiences. A hard shell is formed in order to get a hard shell is formed because we start to develop ideas, we start to become an individual, and psychologically, that hard shell comes with defense mechanisms that if anybody tries to create or give us new and different ideas, we react with anger and resistance. In order to seduce someone, in order to get somebody to value us, you got to get them out of their shell, right? So how do you do that? Well, for example, you reflect what they value most, right? So if you're a man and she's a woman, what you do, you embrace your feminine side to lower a woman's defenses, right? Women trust and feel more comfortable around feminine men, right? Because it reflects their not feminism, but their femininity. If you're a woman and you want to lower a man's defenses, then embrace your masculine. And you'll notice that he'll feel more comfortable. He'll open up. He'll tell you about the girls he's been. He'll tell you about the one time he played that girl because you're one of the boys, right? So it lowers his defenses and it allows him to open up more. Also mimic their spiritual values, which is an element which creates a deeper bond. So if they're into spirituality, practice their spirituality. I dated a Muslim girls, and when she would pray, I would pray. Fucking, I don't give a fuck. Like I pray to Allah. If you're Buddhist, I'm gonna pray to Buddha. If you believe in the spaghetti monster, I'm gonna pray to the spaghetti monster. If you go to a new culture, you embrace their culture like an outsider. You wear what they wear. You say the prayers they pray. You believe what they believe. You can't be going into new places and bringing your different opinions and expect things to go smoothly. They're gonna hate you for it. I'm in Mexico. What do? I start saying Mexican slangs. I start making Mexican friends. I eat Mexican food. I say how I prefer Mexico over any other country. And if that is true, but if it wasn't true, I would say the same shit. It's all about flattering the people because it opens them up to you, to your influence, and you're gonna have a better time. But too many people are worried about being right that they forget that most human interaction is just about understanding, not about proving people wrong. They're gonna hate you for that, man. I'm telling you. So guys are more valued by their external value, by your status in life, right? And so being scarce, having skills that are scarce, like being able to draw, being able to paint, being able to shoot a basketball, being able to program, has a more benefit for a man and a woman, but it still benefits a woman, but it's just different, right? So we have to understand. You're like, oh, I apply what you said, and I still don't have a guy. And it's like, no, like it does help. It adds to your resume. But it doesn't have the same effect as it has if it's a guy. So I'm only letting you know that this does differ depending on you. But you'll see why I apply to everything, and that's scarcity, right? Scarcity applies to every product in the world. Anything that's scarce has a higher value. Everything. So if you're Tyrone, the personal trainer in fucking vanilla Belgium or vanilla Estonia with a bunch of white people, Tyrone, you're about to have the time of your life. But if you're Vlad, the white guy, and you're in North Africa in the Congo, Vlad, you're about to kill Vlad, all right? The point is that scarcity increases value in every area of life. So this is why the term exotic comes in, right? And this is why I said good-looking people are very scarce. You know, not everyone's pretty people, okay? Let's just be honest, all right? If you're good-looking, you're lucky. So being good-looking is a scarce thing, but also scarce doesn't just apply to your looks. Scarce applies to skills that you have, right? For example, if you're a guy and you throw down the holy hammer, a woman is going to be attracted to you. You know, if you're a woman and you throw down the holy poom poom, and you make his dizzy shake in fucking convulsion, then yeah, you're gonna be unique, right? But also, it's not just sex, right? It's also extends to the law of scarcity into skills that you offer into the world, and you will be instantly valuable. For example, a prehistoric one would be being able to hunt, right? The guys who were able to hunt the most were the ones that got the most poom poom. If you were able to if you know how to build a house, you were the most valuable, right? But if you're an artist and everyone else could draw, it's not that valuable. But if I'm an artist and I'm in my social circle and everyone else is a musician, all of a sudden my ability to draw is gonna stand out. But if you put me in around other greater artists, I'm not gonna stand out. So it's almost like you gotta go where you're wanted so that your skills can stand out, because sometimes you're valuable, but you're just in the wrong area. You're valuable, but you're just with the wrong people. You're valuable, but you're just in the wrong country. Or having a unique set of skills that combined creates a unique thing, right? Like a lot of people in life don't build up skills. They don't build up their personal skills. For example, look at me, right? I'm not saying that I'm valued, but I'm just saying like I try to build up a skill so when I'm older, because as I'm gonna get older, I'm gonna be replaced by younger people, and that's true. So I gotta build up my skills so that doesn't happen. So what do? I'm learning art. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but I'm learning art. I'm learning how to open new channels, new YouTube channels. Okay, that's one thing. I have, man, I gotta build up my skills, right? I do meditation retreats. Those are all skills. What am I doing with that? I don't know. But hopefully one day, as I keep building my skills up, they come together and they create something unique and special. But that's how you do it, man. You gotta build up your skills. Stop just being like a fucking plant and just existing. Build up your skills. This is from the book Mastery.
As you accumulate more skills and internalize the rules that govern your field, your mind will want to become more active, seeking to use this knowledge in ways that are more suited to your inclinations.
The crazy thing is that if you actually do what this is about to tell you, it's gonna bring you untold power. It's why some people can't be replaced. It's why some people cannot be canceled, because they're so unique in their skills. They offer something so valuable to the world that nobody can stop them. Nobody can cancel them. They are irreplaceable. They are
What will impede this natural creative dynamic from flourishing is not a lack of talent, but your attitude. Feeling anxious and insecure, you will tend to turn conservative with your knowledge, preferring to fit into the group and sticking to the procedures you have learned. Instead, you must force yourself in the opposite direction. As you emerge from your apprenticeship, you must become increasingly bold.
And if you feel like you have too many weaknesses, then focus on what you're best at and build that up, right? But that's how you become valuable to an employee. Or find a boss or somebody who needs you, whose weakness is your strength, right? That's one way to be irreplaceable. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have two nieces, one is 19 and one is 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're gonna be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man, Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one will teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women on power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship. And this, a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you could read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you could pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. I'm closing the channel.